Hello everyone, I'm FB and I will now bring you a cast of the ESL competition Premiership 13 group stage match between Team Acer and BX3. However, I will be playing the 2 versus 2 and 5 versus 5, so I'll just be casting the 1 versus 1 and the 3 versus 3. We'll start with the 1 versus 1. It's gonna be on ESL Heisenberg. But before we do that, we can just take a brief look at the group stage rankings. Dignitas is in the lead, got 6 points, have lost 0 maps or sub-matches. And BX3 is at 2nd place, also with 2 victories, but has lost 1 sub-match. Team Acer has won their matches as well, but got a score difference of 9-3. Then Pyro is at 4th place, 1 win, 1 loss, score difference 5-7. Penta at 5th place, 1 win, 1 loss as well, score difference 4-8. Druids at 6th, 2 losses, score difference 4-8. Fun Team also with 2 losses, 2-10 in the score difference, and then at last place Against All Authority is found with 2 losses, score difference 1-10. As mentioned, we start on ESL Heisenberg, made by CV, RK and Surd. The world record is 58.540 by Chronos. We should go live pretty soon here. This might be the last warm-up, or second to last. Poker will play the 1 versus 1 for Team Acer. Not sure who's gonna play for BX3. It's either DNS or Beat. So I guess we're doing one more warm-up. Alright, so we'll start after this warm-up. Sorry that I'm a bit out of it, I am extremely tired. But I'll try to give a cast anyways. Alright, so yeah, the map order in this match is a bit different, so I guess it's 1 versus 1, 5 versus 5, 3 versus 3 and 2 versus 2. Because I think BX3 had some player issues. But okay, I think we are going live now. Yes, good luck, have fun. Team Acer versus BX3. Group stage round 3 of ESL CPS 13. And it looks like DNS will be the player for BX3, although he's in the wrong team. So we'll not be able to start yet. Have to wait for him to fix that. Alright, there we go. Good luck, have fun. So, oh wow, I've noticed that I don't have this correct. Let me just fix it real fast. There we go. Now it should be a good resolution. But we are live into the first round of the 1 versus 1 Poker versus DNS. This sub-match is worth 1 point. So is the 2 versus 2. The 3 versus 3 and 5 versus 5 are worth 2 points, and it's also played with tennis mode, which means if you score 6-6, you have to win with 2 points. So let's focus on this race now. As I notice, I have no hotkeys for either of the players. Lovely. So I just have to use tab instead. It's a close round here in the start. DNS with a slight lead, only 300s ahead of Poker. Does a good turn and overtakes the lead. But DNS with a nice turn of himself goes back in the lead. Poker builds up more speed. Back and forth in this first round of the 1 versus 1. Oh, DNS clips the wall. Poker now with the chance to win a rather easy point. He can save the ending. And there we go. Poker will take the first point, 59.05. Solid time. Again, world record 58.54 by Chronos. Score is 1-0. Playing to 7. And we play to 7 on all sub-matches except the 2 versus 2, which is played to 5. Live into the next round. See if DNS can avoid the wall this time. It was a close round until that point. We have a close start here in the second round as well. DNS exits with a bit more speed than Poker, but Poker in the next turn does the same. Comes back strongly, goes for more of an inside line here, and it pays off for Poker, who goes up in the lead. But DNS did this turn great in the previous round, and he does it again here in the second. And Poker does it really poorly, so DNS takes a 40-100 lead all of a sudden. Now this is DNS round to lose. Poker with some good speed catches up slightly. DNS still in the lead though. DNS had to adjust his line a bit. Poker comes closer, but then he clips the wall. And DNS, with one turn left, jumps into the finish and takes home this round. 59.26 is his time. So it's tied up now, 1-1. You may also notice that I'm streaming with a bit lower quality. That's because I'm playing. So I want to assure that I can play decently without much lag. Still some lag, but much less than if I would stream with 720p. So that's the reason. Anyways, we are live into the third round. Poker versus DNS. First sub match of Team Acer versus BX3. ESL CPS 13. DNS takes an early lead once again. Switch to Poker. He is 600s behind. Both players goes for different lines, and DNS goes a bit too wide, flips the wall. Poker takes the lead. 4600s ahead of DNS. See if Poker can avoid mistakes. Take the lead at 2-1. Extends his lead, 4800s now. Last turn. And Poker is going to make it. 59.06, another low 59 time. So Poker takes over the lead, 2-1. Next round, the fourth one in total. Poker has had a slower start than DNS. DNS 2 crashes now. Maybe not as stable as Poker, and Poker with a good start this time, but that turn was not good. DNS comes back and he's in the lead, but that was not a good turn from DNS. Poker goes up to first, but only with a couple of hundreds, 500s ahead. DNS here is his favorite turn, and he does it really good as well. Poker seems to have trouble with it, but he goes gets a lot of speed out of it, so comes back to first place. Both players goes for a wide line to build up a lot of speed over this mini stretch here. Poker lands a bit more to the right, and that pays off. He builds up more speed than DNS. In the next turn, Poker is in the lead, and DNS gets a slight bump from the border. Poker now extends his lead 1500s ahead, and Poker is gonna win this round, 59.01. DNS 59.23. Good round. And Poker with a 2-point lead now at 3-1. We see DNS best time 59.23, Poker's best time 59.01. So DNS need to set faster times. Poker setting a couple of low 59 times. And in the warm-up he was also setting a couple of times under 59 seconds. DNS once again with a good start. Poker is never far behind, only 400s. These couple of turns are really important. DNS gets a lot of speed but goes a bit too wide. Oh, he gets the drift. Almost got a no drift in that uphill. DNS makes it alive, and he's now 1300s, 1900s ahead in the next checkpoint. DNS with good speed goes way too close to the wall, but made it through without any mistakes. DNS is still in the lead with 1800s, approaching the finish. One turn left for DNS. You need to avoid getting drift here, and DNS makes it really well. Gets a lot of speed and sets a great time, 58.85. Poker 0.14. So that was a good time by DNS. And he makes the score 3-2. So now DNS shows that he was definitely able to set faster times, and it's anyone's sub-match to win. As with that wider line, should have more speed, and slowly but surely catches up to Poker. Oh, that was not good by DNS. Oh, and he clips the wall, went too wide. I had a kind of feeling that that would happen, as he had to adjust his line in the previous turn. So now Poker with a great chance, great opportunity to get another 2-point lead at 4-2. He's over 2 seconds ahead of DNS at the moment. 3600s behind the Dedimania record, 4500s now. But Poker, no need to risk it, of course. It's all about winning the rounds, not setting the fast times. Here is Poker. He's gonna take a 59.01. Still a fairly decent time. So Poker back up to a 2-point lead in the first sub match, the 1 versus 1. We go live into the following round, 7th round in total. DNS usually does this turn a bit better, goes for a wider line, and that's the case once again here, so he should catch up a bit to Poker. Yes, DNS catches up. Poker should go a bit wider in that turn, but then he does the following turn much better. DNS may be a bit scared since he crashed there in the previous round. Oh, but Poker makes a mistake in the following turn, so Poker will now be 20 behind DNS. It's looking good at the top. 4600s in the next checkpoint. Poker will need to risk it and attempt to catch up. Let's follow DNS. Drives pretty good here through the turns. Now just got the stretch in the end left to do, and he will take this round. 59.03, Poker 0.48. So this is a very even 1 versus 1, I would say. Both players setting similar times. The score is 4-3. Poker only 3 points away from winning the first sub match and getting a point for his team. Oh, DNS with a border bump in the start. Poker takes the lead, but DNS will probably catch up here. Yep, he goes for that wider line, gets more speed than Poker, catches up, will not overtake the lead though this time because of that early mistake. So Poker still in the lead. DNS does this very much better and will go up to first. Poker now falls down, 700s behind. Try to make something happen here, but DNS exits with a lot of speed and is now 2500s ahead of Poker. Oh, Poker almost hit the border there to the right. That would have been a disaster, but he's still in this round. DNS though with a 3600 lead, as he's about to tie up the score at 4-4. Comes the ending, and DNS with no drift will make it 59.15. DNS has tied it. Score is 4-4. Very, very close 1 versus 1 to start off this match. Of course, this is a very important match. Both teams are undefeated so far, and keep in mind that first place in the group stage will qualify directly to the grand final. So that makes this match extra important for both teams. Now DNS with a much better start. You see the different lines. Actually, this time DNS was not doing it too well. Poker goes up to first, but he seems to have trouble with this turn. Once again, DNS will pass him at the same place. Oh, huge crash from DNS. Went a bit too wide. And instead of potentially winning that round, Poker now should get a round, especially when DNS retires. So now Poker only have to finish. Of course, respawn is not allowed in this tournament, so if Poker somehow managed to land on his back or something like that, then no one would get a point. But Poker, an experienced player, will not do so. Finishes safe time 59.57 and is back in the lead 5-4, 2 points away from winning the first sub match. as we go live into the next round. 10th round in total. Big mistake from DNS in the previous round. Now Poker keeps himself at first, but only for a moment. DNS with slightly more speed once again takes over the lead. Poker falls down. It's always behind at this part of the map. DNS avoids crashing this time. Still in the lead. Poker with a pretty good turn though. Keeps himself close. DNS does that turn as well better as usual, and he's still in the lead with 700s. Oh, but I think Poker got more speed here. Poker catches up. Goes for that wider landing. DNS will make a mistake and retires for the second round in a row. DNS retires once again. DNS landed a bit more to the left than Poker, and was not able to avoid that small uphill, so he lost his grip on the road and crashed into the wall. Now the score is 6-4. Poker got map point. Will DNS make another comeback? He was able to tie up the score as 4-4, and he was behind with 4-2. Now pressure is higher. DNS with a good start. That's what he needs. It's usually better than Poker in the first part of the map, then Poker usually better in the second. Poker though with good speed here will actually take over the lead. Usually here DNS is leading, so that's promising for Poker, who also builds up a lot of speed over this stretch and goes for a wide line. Should have a lot of speed to exit this turn as well. Poker is in the lead. DNS with a bad drift will not have a lot of speed, will have to risk it here. Drives over the border and is still only 800s behind Poker. It's still possible for DNS, but Poker is about to win this match. Poker lost some speed, but DNS went too wide, almost crashed. He's still in the race though, but then crashes in the following round and retires for the third round in a row. Poker will win the 1 versus 1 with a score of 7-4. GG. Let's take a screenshot now. Once we go next, there we go. Alright, so I believe 5 versus 5 will be played next, and I'm going to play that one. So that means that I will not be casting anymore. I'm just gonna try to focus instead on playing. So I'm gonna switch to my play window in OBS, and then also join as player. 5 versus 5, of course, is ESL Collide. Made by not made by Kronos, made by Nevermind, and the world record is made by Kronos, 57.838. So Kronos with another world record. But yeah, I'm gonna try to focus now and not talk too much, because that's not very good. You try to drive fast. Oh man, I think playing 2 matches in a row is a bit too much, to be honest. Playing in country championship earlier tonight versus Denmark, so I was already tired before that match though, so it's kinda not good. And yeah, sorry again about the quality, but I really can't justify playing on 720p because it just lags too much, and I know I won't be able to play at my normal level. So gotta stream at only 480p because of that. Looks a bit crappy, but hopefully still watchable. Alright, so let's do 2 warm-ups, I guess. Oh man. Probably not gonna play with cars on either. Alright, so one more after this, I think. Looks like the lineups are ready too. For us, it's gonna be Beppo, Royal, Kuhn, Serbi, and myself. For BX3 is Badu, Flyer, Leo, Beat, and DNS. And yeah, I think I'll mute my microphone as well, so you don't have to listen to me while I rage, essentially. Alright, so that was possibly the worst warm-up ever. See how it goes in the match. But yeah, I'm gonna mute my microphone, so see ya after the map is over. Alright, so it looks like we are having some connection problems. Kuhn's disconnected now. It's not yet back, so we'll wait for him. It's a bit unfortunate. We've had several breaks now in this match. No, that's not true, SGAs. Please don't talk out of your ass. Alright, I think Kuhn's might be coming back soon. It's not about what tag the players are wearing. I don't care about the tags whatsoever. And keep it in English in the chat as well, thanks. Alright, Kuhn's is back, so I think we're gonna start soon. I'm gonna mute my microphone again, so see ya. Okay, my worst match ever, but not over yet, I suppose. The score is 1-2 in favor of BX3. And I believe we are playing 3 versus 3 now, so that one's gonna be very important. Which I'm not playing, which might be a good thing. Or a bad thing, I'm not sure. And I'm not really in the casting mode right now, mood, so I don't think I'm gonna cast, I'm just gonna watch the match. Slightly on tilt right now. Can switch to this other screen. Fast. There we go. No, wait. Ugh. Jeez. There we go. So we're doing some warm-ups here. Looks like we will start. Good luck and fun. So currently BX3 in the lead with 1-2. If BX3 wins this 3 versus 3, then they win the match. If not, then still up for grabs with the 2 versus 2 left to play. So we'll just find out the result. Alright, first round. So Coons Royal Poker versus Schiller Side Flyer and Whisper. Oh. No slide from Schiller. No mistakes at the top. Oh, Royal clips the wall. Poker and Coons though in the top. Team Acer. Whisper with a good turn goes up to second. Coons with a good turn goes up to second. Poker still in the lead. Whisper not able to do the platform turn. Very difficult turn. Royal will pass him. In the lead we do have Poker and Coons ahead of Flyer. But the ending is also pretty hard, so it's not unusual that we do see mistakes here. Coons and Poker though without mistakes. And they win the first round, 1-0. Both Whisper and Schiller side with mistakes for BX3, and we do see Whisper in the start not crashing, but went a bit awkwardly into the turn. Oh, Royal. Second mistake in a row. Of course, Royal will be playing all sub matches except the 1 versus 1, so gotta play a lot. And that 5 versus 5, which went to tennis mode, was very tiring, especially since there were a lot of breaks in between it as well. But anyways, Poker and Coons goes up to first and second. The Flyer makes a mistake. So if Poker and Coons can take first and second here, it's gonna be another round for Acer, despite Royal currently being last. Ooh, Coons went awfully close to the checkpoint, but avoided it. And here comes the last jump into the finish, and they will take first and second. Good stuff by Coons and Poker. Royal was actually able to be ahead of Schiller's side. So Team Acer off to a quick 2-0 lead. Of course, needs to win this sub match after having lost to 3 vs 3. 7-9 tennis mode. Was in the lead with 4-2, I think. Anyways, next round. Coons and Poker continues to do great for Team Acer. Goes up in the lead. Royal a bit further behind, but a good turn will overtake Whisper and Flyer. Schiller's side, top 4 BX3. Poker and Coons, good turns, and also Royal goes up to third, but then he crashes, and also Poker, leaving only Coons left for Team Acer. Oh, and Royal with another mistake as well. All 3 BX3 players passed Poker. That means that this will be a round for BX3, even though Coons takes first. That would make the score 2-1. Whisper and Flyer will finish, and also Schiller's side, so this is a round for BX3. Score is 2-1. Starting the next round. So far Coons has been doing really good. Oh, a mistake from Flyer. That no drift with another victim. Here is Schiller's side in the middle of the pack. Coons once again at first. Doing great on this map. Exits with a lot of speed as well. Remains at first. Looks like all 3 Team Acer players are at the top. First, second and third. No mistakes this time from Royal and Poker. This is a difficult platform turn though. We often see mistakes, and Poker is one of them. Royal goes up to first. Coons must have made a mistake as well, but he will pass Whisper at least. Schiller's side at second for BX3. Royal, if he can take first here and Coons second, gonna be around for Team Acer. Approaching the finish line, and Royal will take first. 59.95 ahead of Schiller's side, and Coons is ahead of Whisper, and Poker is ahead of Flyer to make it another round for Team Acer. 3-1 is the score. No mistakes in the start. Royal though with a slight bump falls down to last place. Schiller's side goes up to the lead for BX3. Flyer at second. Whisper at fifth. Coons and Poker close to Flyer. Looks like they will both pass him. Schiller's side remains in the lead. Here it comes, the platform turn. Who's gonna make a mistake? No one will make a mistake. Very surprising. So Schiller's side is in the lead. Coons is at second. Poker and Flyer having a close fight as well. Whisper and Flyer and Royal follows. This is gonna be very close. Who's gonna win this round? The last turn will decide it. You need to build up a lot of speed. Poker with not that much speed. Oh, Poker went for a very different line. He had to, but that means that this is gonna be a round for BX3. Poker still with a time under 1 minute. That was a great round, to be honest. Schiller's side 0.68, 0.88 Coons, and yeah, I think we had several other players under 1 minute. So great round that BX3 wins. 3-2 is the score. Poker went a bit too wide in that long stretch. Had to go for an alternative route. Was able to at least take the closer finish line, but obviously lost a lot with that. So we are live into the next round, no mistakes. Once again for many of the players, Coons builds up a lot of speed. Chiller's side drops down to last. Close pack of players. Now then, we will see any mistakes. Yes! Oh, and it's two BX3 players, Whisper and Chiller's side. They are now at the bottom. Coons with great speed goes up to first. Royal at second, Poker at third. Looks much more promising now for Team Acer. But you can never know with this ending. Here he comes. Oof, Royal close to the wall, but that's a great round from Team Acer. 0.90 by Coons, 0.94 by Royal, and then 0.05 by Poker. And looks like Chiller's side is having lag now, so we'll have to stop again. It happened a lot during the 5 vs 5, and it seems like it's happening a lot again in the 3 vs 3. So that's unfortunate. Never a good thing really with these mini breaks during the matches. I don't like them. But the other side is quickly back on the server at least, so we shouldn't take too long this time to continue the match. And it looks like Chiller's side is ready. Seems like he's driving with a broken shoulder. I just noticed. That's interesting. But yeah, anyways, we are going live again. Go, go, go. Team Acer in the lead 4-2. Needs to win this sub-match. Otherwise BX3 will win the match. We once again have a start without any mistakes. Chiller's side went a bit too much to the left. Oh, that's a wide line from Royal, but he should get a lot of speed out of it, so he goes past Chiller's side once again and should go past him here as well. Good speed by Royal, passes all the BX3 players, goes up to third. Coons and Poker first and second. Flyer though will pass Royal just momentarily. Royal comes back, and then Coons makes a mistake just before the platform turn. Usually we see mistakes at the platform turn, but not this time. Poker also has dropped down, so this looks very promising for BX3. They got broken shoulder, also known as Chiller's side, at first. Then also Flyer and Whisper doing well. Royal will try to take first, but it's not gonna matter at this point. Both Poker and Coons are at 5th and 6th place. Here comes the ending. No mistakes. Royal will be able to take first, but doesn't matter. Poker and Coons both with mistakes. So the score is 4-3, and this continues to be a very, very close match. Right now, Coons has 34 points at the top. Flyer with the least amount of points at 23. Coons and Poker up in the lead. Royal with a slightly worse start as usual. It's not doing. Oh, big mistake from Coons. Will he even be able to finish? There's a small jump here coming up, so I wonder. He has enough speed. Yes, he does. But now Poker and Royal are forced to take first and second. Otherwise, this is gonna be another round for BX3, who ties up the score. In that case, Poker is at first, but Royal allows all 3 BX3 players to pass him. And Chiller's side not far behind Poker whatsoever. So this looks like it's going to be a round for BX3. Here comes the ending. Royal will try to build up a lot of speed. Poker looking to take first, but he got 3 BX3 players behind him, which means this is a round for BX3. Coons with that mistake in the middle of the map. So the score is now all tied up, 4-4. As we go live into the 9th round. I think, did we have a draw? No. Oh, Royal clips the wall, seems to have trouble with this start. It's not good for Team Acer. Coons and Poker needs to do great. Oh, Coons with a small mistake. The same part. Poker remains at the top, but the 3 BX3 players are close to him, and then Poker makes a huge mistake, unfortunately. Whisper clips the wall though, so Royal can pass him. Poker is still behind. Goons has fallen down on it, and Royal makes a mistake at the platform turn. This is all over the place. Mistakes from everyone except Chiller Side and Flyer for BX3. They will take another point for BX3, who goes up in the lead now. Yes, they will. Good times as well. 0.87, 0.95. And Team Acer have lost 3 rounds in a row now. Not good. BX3 only 2 rounds from winning this sub-match. If they win this one, they will go up to map point, of course. Chiller Side and Flyer doing well here at the top. Poker and Coons as well, but oh, there comes Royal. Passes Flyer. Close round so far. Coons with a small mistake. Oh, Poker close to the wall. Oh, Poker will make another mistake here. That's not good. And no mistakes from any other in the platform turn. This looks once again good for BX3, but Flyer goes wide, has to adjust his line. Royal will pass him. Chiller still in first. Royal with a small mistake. Flyer will pass him. So it looks like BX3, thanks to Chiller Side and Flyer, will take another point. Good time by Chiller Side, 0.93. And now Team Acer needs to win 2 rounds in a row to force tennis mode. BX3 got match point at this point. Oh! Big mistake from Chiller Side. Actually not that big of a mistake. It's still only... Oh, but Flyer makes a big mistake. Alright, so this could be something. And then Whisper as well. We got 3 lonely Team Acer players at the top. Surely they can win this round. Although you should never say never. We just have to wait and see. The platform turn will decide a lot. That's for sure. No mistakes so far, but here it comes. Oh, Poker. Coons will actually make a mistake. Chiller Side passes him, but Poker and Royal remains. So that's good at least. Can they finish as well without any further mistakes? That would be great for Team Acer. Here comes the ending. And they will do so. Nice stuff. Alright, so will Team Acer tie it up at 6-6? And in that case have another tennis mode, or will BX3 close out the match? This is very, very exciting. Here we go. Oh, did someone... yes. Goons missed the start, and he got an invalid time as well. That's not good. Looks like Coons has disconnected, I think. Couldn't have come at the worst time, to say the least. I think his disc is standing still. Yeah. So we're gonna have another break here. Coons, of course, also disconnected in the previous sub-match. Not sure what's going on right now. I think Coons is lagging quite a lot. Yeah, he's writing hello, so I think this server, man. I thought our server was unstable. Alright, now Kuhn's disconnected. And we'll just have to wait for him. Alright, we are going live again. Kuhn's is ready, so we are live once again. (5-6) is the score. If BX3 wins this round, they close out the match. If Acer wins it... Oh my god. Oh my god, not again. Oh my god. Yeah, Kuhn's has disconnected again. So I don't know, we might have to replace him. Very unfortunate. So yeah. So yeah, Kuhn's still not back. Looks like we might have to replace him. Doesn't come back. Okay, Kuhn's is back. And he net flows again. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we'll have to replace him. Alright, yeah. I guess so. I guess I'm the one who needs to play. Yeah. It's very unfortunate. Alright, so I'm gonna play, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna mute my microphone. Holy macaroni. That was an insane fucking match. Holy shit. Alright, so score is now 3-2 for us, I think. Or wait, what is the score? Yeah, we should have 3 and they should have 2. Yeah, 3-2. So now it will all be decided with the 2 versus 2. Oh man, that was insane. Oh man. What a situation. Okay, Heisenberg. So yeah, if we win the 2 versus 2, we win the match. If they win, it's a tie, 3-3. Alright, so it's gonna be me and Royal, Loic and Beat. So funny that we are ending it on a 2 versus 2 as well. Those are fun. Alright, 1-1 please. I need to take it easy a bit here, I'm kinda tired. Okay. Alright, ready I guess? Yeah, let's do one more. So yeah, the 2 versus 2 is played to 5. But there can be a lot of draws in the sub match, so it can be the longest one as well. Okay, we're going live, good luck, have fun. So if we win this 2 versus 2, we win the match. If BX3 wins it, it's a tie. So see you after it's over. GG. Thanks to Royal, we won that one. He drove great. Oh man. Alright, so we win 4-2.